Hello guys, this is NeoBlade. With me is Mamba. Hello Mamba.
Hello, Neo. Hello, NeoBlade.
I'm sorry to have interrupted you. Um, we are ready and have finished the staircase step 2, and some people told me they cannot execute it just like you because they do not train enough their macro and their mechanics. This, of course, is important. You play ladder, you play custom games, do whatever you like to practice. It's very important to practice regularly. For example, every day. If you train for you play for ROG some important tournaments or clan wars. You do that, or
Yeah, we play in Proof League. We just qualified a couple days ago. And yeah, mostly practice for those matches.
okay? So you try to practice every day, or how do you try to get real life and your work? How yeah, how you practice?
Yeah, I try to play every day. Sometimes a little bit more, sometimes a little bit less. But I think it's very important to just play it, even if it's just a single game.
Yeah.
Just one game a day. Like it could be 10 minutes, but that game is important, at least to me.
Yes.
Because if I take a break for like a day, then I have to start again. When I start the ladder again.
You went to, of course, you went to holidays, but one holiday I think you went surfing, and it was a break of 4 weeks or 6 weeks, 1 year or 2 years ago, before you became grandmasters. Did you such a large period of holidays? Did you felt the lack of experience, the lack in mechanics of such a long period?
Yeah, definitely. You lose a lot of your gameplay. But I think it's also okay from time to time to just take a break from StarCraft and like refresh the passion again. And then when you come back, you're more motivated to play. So I think it wasn't that big of an issue.
Okay. Okay. I support totally. You should practice every day. You even can practice with team games if you want to. If you put your focus on improving your macro and your mechanics. Sometimes, of course, you just want to play random stuff. That's okay too. But in most cases, you should practice macro and mechanics if you want to become a better player. And we we played against each other, and we tried to put our focus. If somebody knew you would play the staircase, if I would scout perfectly, which I didn't, and I would see, okay, he's playing the staircase, he only plays links, the perfect counter would be Adepts and Colossus. But what I did not account for is the new drop mechanic, which you now see will come into play now. He's morphing overlords. And why did you you now attack my front, right?
Yeah, just scouted it. Scout the front. You see, I had some units there. Behind this, I get +1, and like +1 link drops are very strong. And if the Protoss player doesn't pay attention for just a moment, he's gonna lose a lot of probes.
And here are links and ventral sex overlords. So he's ready to drop me now, and he will fill an additional overlord.
And now I just try to attack at 4 places at once, like in the natural, at your ram, and in your main at 2 places.
I am just rewind. I went to my vision, which is a mistake, of course. I just want to show you how he's done it. I completely missed the drop in my natural because my vision of my minimap is very bad. And you see my natural is completely destroyed. 25 workers killed. I used photon overcharge.
My injects weren't that good. My inject should be better. That's why I need to put on a macro rush right now.
If your inject would be perfect, you wouldn't need the macro rush right now?
I shouldn't need it. I shouldn't need it.
Okay. So, I could have built adepts. I'm not used to it as much as other players are. But even if I would have had adepts, my nexus on my natural, and I will show it from my perspective, would still fall because I do not watch the minimap enough. Of course, and that's what this cast is all about, the staircase is all about. You should train macro and mechanics, you should train your minimap vision as well. And Mamba is a Grandmaster player, and I'm a Silver League player, or I was a Platinum player 1 year or 2 years ago, but the skill difference between us is so large that Mamba can scout my front, he can execute his mechanics in his sleep and just focus on where I wanna attack. And I think this was not difficult for you to multitask this, right?
Well, I missed some injects, but other from that was okay.
You had more demanding games in your career.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
We'll show. We'll move to my vision. I just tried to keep my money low. I took a lot of gas, but I forgot to warp in sentries all the time.
Yeah, but I don't think sentries help you much in that situation.
Because of the drops, yes.
Yeah. I think in order to defend this, you need good pylon placement.
Which I
and I think some more adepts.
Yes. So I
and
can
like
use
really try to when the overlords are dropping, that you are already attacking the links, because the links drop out one by one.
Yeah.
So if you have 2 adepts, you can one-shot every link that gets dropped out of the overlord.
Yeah, okay. But I have to be where the overlords... At best, I would be there where the overlords fly in my base. And as you can see, I completely miss the attack in my natural. And of course you can say I played bad. Yeah, I played bad, but he attacked me at the front. I wanted to make a force field, but I had just tried to scout at him with a phoenix, with a hallucination, and so I could not make a force field. Then left was an attack incoming, and so I completely missed the attack in the natural. And I think if you execute drops very perfectly, you like Mamba did here, you won't have a problem with Adept Colossus. And if you please write down in the comments if you want to see. No, it does not make sense. If we play a game where I can, if we play 20 minutes no rush, then of course it's perhaps I could beat Mamba, but that's not the case in the staircase. In the staircase you should think, and you should try to find mistakes your opponent makes. And one of the major mistakes I did was not placing pylons behind my mineral lines and missing the drop in my natural completely.
Yeah. I think especially on maps with the in-base expansion, drops are a very good choice because you can pressure the natural that easily.
And I think if drop is incoming so fast, I think players in the lower leagues will try to protect their ramp and probably forget about about drop possibilities, because Zerg is playing it, of course, but sometimes they play it as an all-in, and Mamba did not play all-in. He played. He saw, okay, he can kill me, so he stopped droning. I think, but he is on 16 drones, 13 drones,
34.
34. Right. Why is your natural not droned up completely? Buildings?
Yeah, well, I think I've got to build 3 more drones.
Yeah.
But it didn't matter too much
No.
to me.
Yeah, I think so too.
And what you said before, like with Adept Colossi, like I think a good way to deal with Adept Colossi, like if it really gets to that stage, and the Protoss has like 5 Colossi and 20 Adepts, the best you can do is just base trade. Like avoid the army and go for a base trade. That should always work too.
Yeah, I think so too. But I think if somebody is able to execute your build, which you can, or another strategy that good like you did, it shouldn't be a problem to kill 70%, 60 or 70% to win the games in this win ratio. Of course you will lose games because you will make mistakes too, but if your macro and mechanics are far superior to your opponent, and this is the whole point on playing the staircase, you should be able to find some loop, some holes in the defense of your opponent and kill him with drops or other strategies. Or base trade. Okay, I have no more questions. Thank you, Mamba, and yeah, see you guys next time.
See ya, guys.